Hey, How To Heaven viewers. So today I'm going to do a quick video on a 67 Mustang door latch. It's been a problem for many years. I've done research and you just can't find the answer. It's like people don't know, but I know, and I'm about to share that answer with you. And the problem is when you unlock your door, it doesn't unlock all the way. So you press the button, nothing happens, you can't activate the handles, nothing happens, your door is locked in place. And I've researched it on the internet, and you get a bunch of ambiguous answers. I'm going to give you the clear answer on how to fix that problem and what exactly is causing it. And this solution is good for 67 and 68 Mustangs for sure, probably applicable to the earlier and the later Mustangs, so first, second, and third generations. And I wouldn't be surprised if Ford used this design clear on into the 90s. Anyway, let's get with it. And thanks for watching. How to Heaven. So this is a 67 Mustang, and the problem we were having was you lock the door and then you go to unlock it and it just doesn't come up all the way, and it just feels like something's wrong. And sure enough, when you try to do the handle, it won't work. You push the button in and it doesn't open. Now, when that happens to your car, your door is basically stuck closed. When your door won't open, what do? We even found one post on a forum where their solution was to remove the quarter panel, which is absolutely absurd. You don't need to do that. Now, it is difficult though, especially with the seat in the car, because what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to remove the door panel and everything just to get in there. But you can do it with the seat in the car or with the seat out of the car. So you're going to have to remove that door panel, then you're going to have to remove this armrest, and then the window regulator handle, and then the door release handle. So when you remove this panel, it is held in by these spring clips that nobody uses, not even Ford any longer. And it's a poor design. They use it for years, but what happens is as you remove the clips, you tend to destroy the door panel at the same time, because this is just a masonite board with vinyl that's embossed, wrapped over it. That's all it is. Really cheap, and they fall apart. But I'll show you how to remove them, the clips, without destroying your door panel. So this is held in with two 3/8" bolts, and you can see there's one there and there's one right there. And then the handles themselves are held in with Phillips head screws. Now I know on the 65-6 they did a switch. They used an Allen and then they switched to the Phillips head as well. So you might encounter that. Now this is clearly an old door panel. But what you do is, I have this tool here, and I made this tool years ago. They make tools like this now, and you can get them for $5-8 on eBay. But that's a washer right there welded to an old screwdriver. If you have an old screwdriver, you can bend it and then use this tool here, and it works great, I tell you. What you do is you get it in, and you go right in between, you straddle the clip, and then you use this as a fulcrum. Use this area right here as a fulcrum. So you go in with a clip and then you pull like that. You don't want to do it up here because you'll mess up your metal door. You want to kind of get at an angle like that. So you want to get in and then just go down here like that and use that fulcrum to pop it out. Now let me show you what the clip looks like. They're really annoying clips, and that one clearly fell out. I'll get a magnet. So this is what the clip looks like, and this is supposed to collapse and go into the hole, the metal hole in the door, and this portion just fits around your masonite board, and then you just pop it in place. Terrible design. So here we have the clip inserted into the masonite board, and then you might be able to see how it goes into a hole in the metal. Then you push this and it snaps into place. That'll go away after a while, the deformity in that. And that's basically how you take this clips on and off. So let me show you the latch. So what you'll have is that's unlocked, that's locked, and again this goes to your key, and this one goes to your lock knob on the inside of your car. Now, what happens when you lock your car? Well, first thing is you close your door. It's very difficult to do with one hand, but when you close your door, there are these bear claws right here, and there's a post on your B pillar, and when you close the door, the post hits this, it goes double click. One click, two click. And that was some safety feature that they have. So when you try to unlock your car, or you're going to be doing this right here. So it's unlocked now, and you push this lever down. Actually, let me see. It's really difficult to do with one hand. There. Now I pushed it down. And what you notice happened is this piece here moves. So unlocked and then locked. Unlocked, locked. So what happens is when it's unlocked, this piece of metal does not hit this. Now this is what operates the latches. So if you're doing this and trying to open your door, but your door is locked, then you're not going to be able to. So if you unlock your car and then you activate your handle, again it's hard to do, but you push your handle down, and I'll show you what happens. So you push the handle down, and you can see, watch the bear claw, it opens up. Okay, so we lock the car, or we shut the door actually. 1, 2, lock the car. Now, when we push this lever, nothing happens, and it won't open up. So the problem that I had to diagnose was, what happens when you try to unlock your car and it doesn't go up all the way? So I took this whole thing out and repeatedly, and I would, it's much easier to do this way. So I would take the whole thing out and I'd say, wow, what's catching? I couldn't figure it out. I lubed everything, I cleaned everything, couldn't figure out the problem. Well, the problem was not in the locking system, not in this rod that goes to the key, and not in this rod that unlocks your car. The problem was in the door latch itself. Now, on the interior door latch, it's connected right here, and I'm just showing you that so you know what's going on here. So your rod goes all the way to your handle out in front, and you open and close your door with that lever. And it's an L-shaped rod. It goes into this hole, and then this little keeper clamps around the rod, and it's a common design. Ford, Toyota, GM, they all use it, or used it in the 60s. They still do it on the Toyotas and probably on the Fords. I haven't had a newer Ford door latch lock apart in a while. So getting back to what's causing the problem. you pull your door lock up and it doesn't go up all the way and it doesn't unlatch and your door is stuck. So what do you do to try to get it out? The problem is in your outside door handle, that's this rod here. This connects to your outside door handle, and you can see that it's got a thread right there. There's a thread and there's the keeper. So if you were to remove this keeper, you could pull this assembly out. Now, that is the problem. So what you need to do is you unhook this keeper, pull this out, and then you're just going to rotate that until this pin, which is in the hole right now, this pin right here, lines up exactly with the hole. And once it does that, then you slip it into the hole, put the keeper on, you won't have that problem anymore. And I've had that problem on several Mustangs, and what happens is, I don't know if it's wear and tear or what, but everything works great, and then one day your car won't unlock, and you can't open your door. So what do? It's locked in the down position, your door is closed, you'll have to take your door handle apart. You'll have to take your door apart in order to get to this. And it's inside the skin, so you want to raise your window up all the way, and once your door panel's off and everything, you're going to reach inside and you can get a screwdriver right in here, and then you're just going to pry that screwdriver, and even though the door is still locked, it'll have enough play in there to unlock your door. What you'll do is you'll try to unlock it as much as possible. You still won't be able to operate that latch, and you can put a screwdriver in there and then just kind of move it a little bit, and it'll operate the bear claw system. And also this lever here does the same thing. So I'll do that. What you do is you're going to push down here and it will unlock the bear claw. See that? So what I do is when I stick a screwdriver right in there, I just get this part right off of that part right there. There's like a little catch system, and you just twist your screwdriver and that opens up. That'll get your door open, but that doesn't fix your problem. Your problem is due to this rod right here and it being maladjusted. So you want to do that. Sometimes this spring will break. It's just a little tiny spring. And when that spring breaks, your latch system won't work. So you'll slam your door 20 times and then it'll finally lock. But in reality, it's because the spring broke, and so your bear claw is not going to engage. See that? That's what pulls it back open. All right, that's it. That is our video for today. I hope that helps somebody. I searched the internet, couldn't find an answer to this problem, and that is the definitive answer. If your lock doesn't go up all the way, you absolutely need to adjust that. Most likely, you need to make it longer. All right, thanks for watching How to Heaven. Keep watching, more videos coming. See ya.